Welcome back to JSD Vlogs. Today, we're diving into a hot topic straight from the South China Sea. Recently, President Bongbong Marcos Jr. expressed his deep concerns over China's contradictory actions and words. Let's break down what's been happening and why Marcos describes his frustration as more than just frustration. So, President Marcos was asked if he feels frustrated with how Beijing handles its South China Sea activities, saying one thing during conferences and doing something else entirely at sea. He didn't hold back. According to Marcos, frustration would be an understatement. His concerns go beyond that because, as he said, there's a potential danger in China's actions that the Philippines and ASEAN want to avoid. Now, why is this such a big deal? Let's remember that we're talking about the South China Sea, one of the most important trade routes in the world. Over $3 trillion worth of goods pass through this region annually, so any rising tension could lead to massive global implications. But for the Philippines, it's even more personal. The ongoing harassment from Chinese forces in our resource-rich waters is not just about trade, it's about sovereignty, security, and national pride. Earlier, Marcos called on ASEAN member states to fast-track the ASEAN-China Code of Conduct, COC. This code is crucial for creating a framework to handle disputes peacefully and avoid escalation. But here's the catch. Several key issues within the COC remain unresolved, including its geographic scope and legal nature. In simple terms, we need a set of rules to guide everyone in the region on how to act, but there are still big questions about how those rules would apply, especially given China's claims. Marcos is essentially saying that ASEAN needs to push harder to get this done, and fast, because the situation is already dangerous. China's hostilities. Unfortunately, it seems China is not too keen on respecting international law and standards, and the world is noticing. Marcos highlighted how Chinese forces continue to disregard the rules, and we saw a blatant example of that recently when Chinese vessels fired water cannons at the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, BFAR ships in Scarborough Shoal. China defended this by saying that their Coast Guard acted in accordance with the law and accused the Philippines of intruding without permission. But here's the reality. Scarborough Shoal is within our exclusive economic zone, EEZ. We've got every right to be there. Yet Beijing continues to claim almost all of the South China Sea as their territory, which has caused tensions with not just the Philippines but also Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. So it's no wonder Marcos feels more than frustration. ASEAN and the global stage. In response to China's aggression, Marcos didn't mince words during the recent ASEAN summit. Reports say that he urged ASEAN leaders not to turn a blind eye to what's happening in the South China Sea. While Manila's Foreign Minister Enrique Manalo kept the details of the closed-door session under wraps, it's clear that Marcos is pushing for stronger action. Conclusion. As tension builds in the South China Sea, Marcos's call for ASEAN to fast-track the Code of Conduct is a crucial step to prevent escalation. It's not just about frustration anymore. It's about safety, stability, and protecting our rights in our own waters. With international eyes watching closely, the Philippines is standing firm. That's all for today's vlog. What are your thoughts on the South China Sea issue? Do you think ASEAN can come together to make meaningful progress? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.